Stop mocking me! Stop mocking me!
Awesome sauce! Yeah! And today we're going to testify? Testify! Yeah! We got a 1, 2, 3 days left of 2017. 2018 is gonna be awesome sauce. We're gonna kick ass. We're gonna take things. We're gonna kick pores. We're gonna gain fame. Yeah. Awesome sauce. Oh, we are going to preach today. We are gonna learn today. We're gonna go insane in the damn brain, motherfuckers. Hello! Hello! Awesome sauce! What the fuck was that shit? Good.
Thank you for everything you did today.
Alright, stop. Hello. This is Blind Adam Wonders, the comic pimp, your mentally undeveloped party host here at the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. It is December 28th, 2017. We are back on the scene. Just chilling. If you're in the New York City, New Jersey tri-state area, and if you're going outside today, please bundle up, wear some scarves, some hats, some ski masks, gloves, bring the heaters, jackets, hoodies. Tomorrow it's gonna be 6 fucking degrees outside. I got stuff to do. I got a company to set up, and I don't feel like doing nothing. It's New Year's Eve weekend. And I could put it off to the new year, but I would really like to see if I can get it done. Might just do it over the phone. You know what? That's what I might do. I might have to do something over the phone, because I don't want to go outside, because it's cold outside.
Damn you, vile woman!
Yeah, Mother Nature.
Damn you, vile woman!
You bitch. Making it 6 degrees, and the high of the day will be 19. That's not cool. How do streetwalkers stay warm? How does the street vendors stay warm? They get the people selling the pretzels and the hot dogs and the, good eats on the streets of New York. How do drug dealers and drug addicts and homeless people stay warm? I mean, it's winter time, so be safe. Be safe. If you can get to a shelter, get to a shelter. Check on all the babies, the senior citizens. Make sure everyone is warm and we're not all like popsicle goals and all that good shit. But, I actually got some sound bites today.
Madison ring. Enter. Enter. Family guide. Thank you.
Yeah, all right, we'll play that in a few seconds if we need a break. To get a Coke. Let's get a Coke. What the fuck kind of English is that? We're gonna get we're gonna get a glass of Coke. We are going to get some Coke. Or we are going to get a glass of Coke. Or we got fucked up on the Coke our girlfriend bought. And that's how you construct a motherfucking sentence to speak a motherfucking English. You hear? I hear you, punk. Testify. I just want to give some hangover tips. As like I said in yesterday's episode, I hope everyone gets good and drunk. Go get high. Go celebrate with your family and your friends on New Year's Eve. Ring in the new year. Watch the drop. The ball. Watch the ball drop. See? Now that's better English. Do you speak it? Obviously not. Also, I'm going to give some tips for the hangover that America will get on Monday. You know, first off, if you don't have to go out and drink, don't. It'll be cheaper that way. Get a couple cases of your favorite alcohols or your other party favors. Or if you gotta buy some 8 balls or an ounce of weed or whatever. Just do your thing. But when you wake up with a headache and you're throwing up, make sure you sleep with a puke bucket near your bed. That's my first hangover tip. And this way you could just puke right in the bucket. Just lean over by your bed or your hotel room, whatever. Just puke in the bucket. Practically, if you can go to the toilet, that's better. But if you can't, just use the bucket. Puke in the bucket. Puke in the bucket. Coffee always helps. Plenty of rest. Taking a hot shower helps for hangovers. Sometimes masturbation helps with hangovers. Yeah, if you have that slight hangover and you just got a slight headache, just rub one out. Rub one out to cure the hangover. Yeah, buddy. Get some food. If you want something that will help you not drink all that much, what you do is before you go out drinking, get a cheese platter and eat half a cheese platter. Get some cheddar. Get some pepper jack. Crap, I wish I had it. Pinky from Pinky and the Brain singing all the cheeses. Rob Paulson is a genius. So is Mamach. Love those guys. Pinky and the Brain. But seriously, eat some cheese and eat bread. Get some good bread. Eat about maybe half a loaf. And eat about half a cheese platter. And what happened is you could drink beer. You could drink the one drink that no one ever wants to fucking serve at a bar. Mike's Hard Lemonade. It's delicious and nutritious. And that the bread and the cheese will absorb the alcohol so you can drink more and not get drunk so fast. Testify! Testify! Yeah, fucking buddy. You know. Also, if you're gonna go to a bar, tip your waitress, tip your bartender, tip the strippers. If you're going to a strip club, if you're going to WWW, scoresny.com, 547 West 28th Street, 10th and 11th Avenues in New York. Or if you're going to Sapphire's Las Vegas, or if you're going to any strip club from C to signing C, tip the girls, tip your waitresses, tip. It's New Year's Eve, fucking tip everybody. Bring the New Year right, motherfuckers. Don't be cheap. You know? But, you know, just like I said, be careful, be safe, know your limits. If you know you can only handle 2 beers, just drink the 2 beers. Don't try to be a tough guy. You know when to say when. If you can only do like 2 lines, only do 2 lines. If you can only take 2 puffs of a joint, only take the 2 puffs. You know, if that's all it takes to get you the mad munchies, that's all it takes to get you the mad munchies. You have your Domino's, your Pizza Hut, your Oreos, double stuffed. That's what the girls call my penis. Double stuffed Oreo. Testify! But I want to wish everyone in the Awesome Sauce family a very abundant, very prosperous, very successful, very joyful, very enriched and fulfilled 2018. You know, let's all bequaintance be forgot, whatever the fuck that means. You know, I guess we can leave all beef in the past. You know, let's move onward and forward to live the dream. You know, do you have a goal? Achieve it. I have some goals, and if I can record another episode before the end of the year, I'll explain to you what some of those goals are. You know, 2018 is shaping up to be a great year so far. And, you know, I'm looking forward to waking up in the morning, seeing if my money's on my mind and my mind's on my money, be able to pay some bills, and then book phase 1 of Project X. Yeah, awesome sauce. But, you know, I can't do this without you guys. Everyone from Liz and Debbie McLaren. Is it McLaren? Love you guys. Katie Anderson, Robin Justice, Brad, everyone at Heroes of Violence Fan Fest. You know, which I'll start promoting as of next week. Because their next shindig in Portland, Oregon is January 13th and 14th. And, I need to hire a hired gun to get me something. I'll play with the recorder. But www.heroesfanfest.com. Emily Back Record. Manu Bennett. On the guest list, Slade Wilson. You know, Felicity Smoke. Stephen Amell, John B. Roman. Jeffrey D. Morgan. They got a great guest list for the 13th, 14th out in Portland. Wish I could be there, but I can't. I got the AVN cut at the end of January, and I found out about this too late. To make it worth any kind of while. Hopefully when I get the computer working, I'll finish up my convention calendar and start booking and getting stuff done and have everything done with a reasonable time. Between the weather, the holiday weekend, not wanting to go out, being lazy, watching Happy. The 4th episode was Happy was amazing. You know, I'm gonna play a clip real quick to catch my voice, and then we'll talk some shit. Yeah, about it.
Enter. Back to the future. Enter.
Thank you for everything you did today. I know this whole trip has been a mess. Well, it hasn't been all bad. I must admit there have been some moments that were, dare I say, fun. There are rest and reach your knees. Give it time. We're off on the road to Rhode Island. We're certainly going in style. I'm with an intellectual who craps inside his pants. How dare you? At least I dared leave urine stains on the bowl of the household plants. Oh, he jokes. We've traveled a bit and we found, like a masochist in Newport, we're Rhode Island bound. Crazy travel conditions, huh? First class and new class. Whoa, careful with that joke. It's an antique. We're off on the road to Rhode Island. We're not gonna stop till we're there. Maybe for a beer. Whatever dangers we may face, we'll never fear or cry. That's right, until we're syndicated fox, will never let us die. Please, we're off on the road to Rhode Island, the home of that old canvas swain. We may pick up some college girls and picnic on the grass. We tell you more, but we will have the censors on our ass. Yikes. We certainly do get around. Like lots of renegade pilgrims who were thrown out of Plymouth Colony, we're Rhode Island bound. Like a group of college freshmen who were rejected by Harvard and forced to go to Brown. We're Rhode Island bound.
Family Guy classic. You know, if anyone wants to make a little bit of, sorry about that, a little bit of money, get the free comic book day, 2007 hack slash Family Guy flip book. It's the first appearance of Family Guy in comics. It's extremely cheap. And it's well worth the read as well as the investment. Family Guy has only had a couple comic book appearances. I think they were all by IDW. They were trade paperbacks. And they don't come up all that often. Also, the voice actor of Extraordinaire, co-creator of Robot Chicken, Seth Green. Hey Seth, how you doing? He's a good friend of the show. Hey Brenda. Created a comic book called Freshman for Top Cow, and it's an amazing book. Well worth. Issue 1 is, like I said, any freshman from Top Cow is, cheap. Like I said, with the computer, I have not been able to do much in the last couple weeks. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll have the problem solved. Happy again was amazing. And I just found out that Happy #1 also had a third print, as well as a Forbidden Planet variant, which is worth the pickup. And like I said, Happy, it just gets better and better every week. I have a hard time seeing the actor who plays Nick Sachs as Stibbler from Special Victims Unit anymore. The interaction between him and the horse, Happy, is amazing. I loved 1, 2, 1, 2, fuck you. 3, 4, get a whore. 5, 6, he sucks our dick. 7, 8, masturbate. 9, 10, fuck again. You've been warned. Spoilers are now. Testify. Awesome sauce. 1 of the pancake, 2 of the steak. Yeah, buddy. That's for my hetero life mate, Big Dick Matt. How you doing? But I love all the stuff in the Chinese restaurant. Um, you know, see, I always want to call this dude Mr. Ed. It's Happy. Um, Also, issue 2 from the Grant Morrison, Derek Robinson Image series from 2012. Issue 3 is an Adam Goose variant. Um, just like I said, these books are still cheap and in the wild to pick up. Hopefully I win the couple things I saw for the series on eBay tonight. Um, I'll have them in inventory by the 14th of January at Clifton. I'll have an answer for everyone on Monday if I'm doing Clifton. www.njcomicshows.com. I loved all the little references that they had this mafia-styled, you know, reality show in there. I still love the fact that Santa Claus is the villain in this. You know, bad Santa. Um, you know, I also like the fact that you got Haley's mom being a badass with the cop. That's gonna be hard to play piano when your fingers are cut off. You know, just such a great show. You know, just like I said, there hasn't been much. You know, I've been watching Honeymooners episodes on YouTube, old episodes of Family Guy. Everything's on hiatus right now. Now, unfortunately, when we come back, we're gonna get Supergirl for 4 weeks, and then they're doing that time slot trade-off between that and Legends for the rest of the year, which I think fucking sucks. Especially when you leave off on the Constantine, you know, cliffhanger like that. Matt Ryan as John Constantine is amazing. He's now kind of like the Tom Welling as Superman. I mean, I'm watching Tom Welling on Lucifer play Kane, and that's all I keep on thinking is, man, that's Clark Kent. And that's how Matt Ryan is becoming Constantine. The way John Burfield now is the Punisher. You know, the way, you know, Jack Nicholson or Heath Ledger or Mark Hamill in that reverse order. Because the greatest 5 Jokers of all time. And the comic pip means the 5 motherfucking greatest Jokers of all time are Mark Hamill's number 1. I mean, the animated series. Can't wait for that to come out on Blu-ray in late 2018. Mark Hamill is the voice of the Joker for a generation. Alright? He's the greatest Joker of all time. If you disagree with me, come to me. You'll get a pip slap of doom. Testify. Yeah, buddy. Number 2. Jack Nicholson. Can't believe Batman 1989, Tim Burton, Michael Keaton is almost going to be 30 years old. I can't believe it was almost 30 years ago I was going into the Abbey Cinema in West Milford, New Jersey. You know, back when that shopping center actually had some soul and some class and wasn't a piece of crap. Yeah, the town of West Milford could suck my motherfucking dick. I said it. The Abbey Cinema was a great theater. I mean, the Abbey Cinema's got history there for me. I got my first blowjob in the bathroom at the Abbey Cinema. I mean, I learned everything that was great about making and loving film at that cinema. I got into my first fight in the parking lot next to that cinema. I kicked my first ass. Sold my first comic in that parking lot. You know, back when there was a Radio Shack and a video store and, of course, Abbey Cinema and an arcade where I bought my first drugs. The liquor store where I think I swiped my first 40. Um, and of course the ShopRite, where I caused chaos, the mayhem, the destruction, and I dreamed. And I dreamed one day I'd be a comic book dealing, pussy stealing, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Talking, funny, funny looking, put my big penis in porn star mouths, go poop, 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 giving it to girls in the poop shoot. Dreams for 20 plus years have become true because I went to Abbey Cinema for the first time. And I saw Batman 1989 there like 100 and some odd times. Lots of times. At least 6. Back when the dollar got you something. Back when $10 would get you into a movie. Buy you some Mickey D's. When a large fry was like this huge and shit. And the Cokes were as big as your head. And it just seems like you get nothing for your money anymore. And it pisses me off. Yeah, but Jack Nicholson is, once again, the Joker for an entire generation. Number 3, Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight is fucking phenomenal. But first, without Jack Nicholson, there'd be no Heath Ledger or Mark Hamill doing the Joker. If it wasn't for the success of 1989's Batman, there would be nothing. But they based some of this on Ed Brubaker and Greg Rucka's Gotham City Central. Some of this was based on Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips' Batman Noir, as far as the look with the scars and all that. Batman Noir is an undervalued hidden gem to search for in your comic book shops. Batman 251, of course, the Joker's Five-Way Revenge, Danny O'Neill, Neil Adams classic. But his performance of the Joker is spooky and scary and just amazing. God rest his soul. Well deserving of the Best Supporting Actor Oscar that Dark Knight won. The only comic book movie in history to win an Oscar for Best Actor. Number 4, Larry Storch. Larry Storch voiced the Joker in the Filmation Batman cartoons of the 1960s. Go check him out. It's just one of the first voices I hear I remember from my childhood. And running out the top 5 Jokers of all time, Caesar motherfucking Romero, the 1960s Batman TV show. That the way he did his laugh, that maniacal laugh, just looked like he was having it up. Being a ladies' man, and just phenomenally well done. In fact, you can have a Joker marathon while you drink vodka for New Year's Eve. Because there's no shortage of marathons for New Year's Eve. You got the Twilight Zone marathon, the Honeymooners marathon. Cartoon Network's got the Rick and Morty season 3 marathon. I'm sure there'll be some movies playing. Maybe I'll finally get the Kidnap TJ money. Go see Star Wars: Last Jedi, or For Ragnarok. But You guys have an amazing New Year's Eve if I don't see you. I love you guys. I cannot wait to bring this podcast to year 3. The march to episode 400, and some new adventures, some new goals to be achieved, new dreams to be lived. Together we will march on, we'll kick ass and we'll take names. Always keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the gold. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Remember, let's all live our dreams, reach our aspirations and goals together as a family. You are the greatest family I've ever had. Thank you for inviting me into your home and allowing me to be a part of your life. Thank you for being a part of my life. I love you. God bless. Be safe. Blind out. I'm out.
Stop recording video. Button.